Hi angels, welcome back. So today we have a huge haul. We got in House of Siage. A couple of you have actually talked about how much you like House of Siage, and I was talking with one of you in particular in the comments. Thank you, Chris, for telling me how awesome and amazing Batman is, because it was on sale. And we all love a good House of Siage exclusive sale, which they tend to have quite frequently. There's always something like rotating on sale, or you get like a good deal on multiple things. So like if you buy a certain perfume, sometimes they give you a ton of extras, and that actually is what happened on this past order. Is they were giving away a full-size tester of Whispers of Truth, and I knew that I had to get it. Many people online were saying it compares to Baccarat Rouge 540, but that it's a little bit more summer-esque. Like it has a little bit of this like citrus burst, which really intrigued me. I feel I had to try it. And so I actually have been wearing all the perfumes today. So I have on this side the Mickey collection. On this side I have the Batman collection, which how fun is it that they give you these like kind of cool, like I'll use this probably for groceries or just as like a reusable shopping bag. It's just kind of a cute little addition to the experience of buying the product. So I thought that was really fun. And then I have Whispers of Truth on as well. So they've all dried down. I've been wearing them for about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours, maybe longer than that. So I've had a good amount of time to smell them, wear them, experience them. And so I feel like talking about them is going to be so much fun with you guys, because they really blew me away. I was reading online and I'm like, I don't know if I should get it. I waited on it for a couple days, kind of like let it process. I've been buying a lot of perfume lately, and I kind of was like, oh, I'm gonna slow my roll and review what I have, because there's still stuff that I haven't talked about yet, and there's things that I haven't even really worn yet, like gave a fair shot to. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of a perfume hiatus, if you will, so that I can try out different perfumes that I have in my collection that I've really wanted to wear. And so when I saw online the back and forth where people were saying that these were amazing, but then they were going back on it, and there's other people saying, it's nothing special, I was really torn until I realized, you know, I just need to try it for myself. I did a lot of research on these before buying them, so my blind buy was extremely educated. I went really in depth on the notes. Is this something I'm gonna love? And I am really happy with this blind buy. So this is a 100% blind buy. This is not the first time I'm smelling these. Again, I do have them on. I've been wearing them all day. But it's still fun to talk about them the same day that you buy them. So the first one that Chris suggested that I get was the House of Siage Batman. This one comes in like a fun box like this. The actual cupcake is gorgeous, like absolutely stunning. So check out, it has like a Batman Swarovski crystal. So this is all crystal right here. So sick. It's just so beautiful. The front of the case, you can see it has like little bats on there. The front says the Batman, which is so cool. And this is actually, I don't know if you guys can see, but this is almost like a red, like a very deep kind of like blood red glass. And the juice looks like it may be dark, but it's kind of hard to tell. This is the inside of the cap. So it says House of Siage, Batman. Just so cool. So this is the Batman hero. I love House of Siage cupcakes. I think they are so cute. They just look really good on countertops, and they all smell really good too. So House of Siage is primarily oil-based. So these are high concentrate of oil, which is fantastic because they last so long on the skin. So to prolong the length of your perfume, it's good to have an oil already on, so that the oil, you know, kind of soaks in, blends with the skin, but it's not evaporating quickly. What I've noticed is I do use this lotion. This is what I have on today. So I mix this with a little teeny bit of Kinship, because I'm trying to use this up. I like never use sunscreen. I'm so bad. You guys probably see me on Instagram like always tanning. Horrible, I know. But this is the Kinship. This is the Self Reflect. So I mixed these two together. They both don't have a scent. So I mixed those two together, put them on so that I had like a nice base for the perfume to really interact with. And then I sprayed it on. So upon first spray, this one opens with like a kind of like a candied apple. It is a true amber scent though. This one is so freaking amber. This is everything I love about a really, really good amber vetiver. It's just phenomenal. Like words can't describe how much I really, really have been loving Batman. It's just really something else. The dry down is really like more of a amber, kind of like a sensual amber, if you will. Kind of reminds me of Xerjoff, kind of like that DNA of the Xerjoff, if you know what I'm talking about. You may find that you agree if you smell it. It almost kind of smells like La Capitale a little bit, Acento Overdose a little bit, kind of that DNA, if you will, of the Xerjoff. I can definitely pick that up inside of Batman on the dry down. Upon first smelling it, I actually could see this being very similar to Acento Overdose. Some people may not agree with me on this. Perfume is so subjective, but it really, really does. It has that kind of that little bit of tropicalness, that like fruity punch, but then it has that really warm, like really intense amber, that really heaty scent. This is a very, 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 very sexy perfume. This one is like blow his freaking socks off sexy perfume. Batman is just, I mean, if you want to be someone's Batgirl, Batman is the one. I swear, if I wear this out, I have a feeling I'm going to have people asking, what are you wearing? This just has this really, really beautiful, insanely gorgeous dry down. So again, this reminds me very much of Acento Overdose. It's a very heavy amber. There is some vetiver in there that you can really smell, which I love vetiver. You guys know I love Burberry Touch. I love pretty much anything that has vetiver in there. Sultan's vetiver is another one that's really good. It's a little bit more of a fresh vetiver versus that like sexy kind of like toned down mysterious vetiver. But vetivers are really like something that I gravitate towards in perfumes. There's not a vetiver that I've ever smelled where I'm like, ew, no, cannot. It's just a note that I tend to gravitate towards. So again, it's warm, it's beautiful, it's sexy. It's literally that girl in black leggings at the bar who everyone's like turning their head, breaking their necks to look at, is Batman. She's hot, she's sexy, she doesn't give an F, she just wants to have fun. She doesn't care what anyone thinks about her. She's just that girl. She's the girl who is the trendsetter. She's hot. She's just really hot. So that's Batman. The next thing we got was the tester. So this is the actual tester box. And it didn't come with a cap because it was a tester. Most testers, you don't get the cap. But it was free with my purchase, so I don't care. This one is Whispers of Truth. Everyone says this smells like BR 540. I'm gonna go ahead and respray my wrist. I'm gonna go see a client after this. This one seriously is Baccarat Rouge 540 through and through and through. Immediately upon spraying it, it brought me right into that same feeling I get when I smell Baccarat. This one's Baccarat with fresh citrus. It's a light, crisp Baccarat. This one's like a Baccarat for summer. I feel like sometimes Baccarat can be too sweet and a little bit too heaty inside of the summer humidity here in Florida. I love it. I think it's personally like a really pretty kind of sponge sugar, caramelized sugar type of scent. But this one's more of like a citrus fruity. This would be like if Baccarat went on a tropical vacation to like Puerto Rico or the Bahamas or somewhere like fun and tropical and just like got lost on a surfboard and like never came home. This would be Whispers of Truth. It is just so beautiful. It is so subtle, so beautiful, so fresh, so like feminine. It is like If this was the bad girl going out at night with a leather and leggings and about to hop on our motorcycle and ride into the night, this is the little like beautiful innocent angel who is just decked out in like white flowy like drapery and just looks so like a really pretty flowy dress and like a summer dress, and has her hair up in a bun and is wearing diamond earrings. That would be this right here. It's classy, classic, beautiful. So they did give me this little Batman card that actually has the perfume on here. So I guess there's a hero and then there is a vengeance. So there's like a villain scented one. It's the man's version. So this is like the men's version of Batman, and I don't know. House of Siage, to me, they make a really good perfume for women. For men, I'm not convinced. I'm not sold on the men's collection. That being said, I love the house. I think it's a wonderful house, but when it comes to the men's side of the house, I haven't found anything that I absolutely love that I would spend that much money on. I feel like it's kind of in par with designer scents, if that makes sense. So the next thing that we got was, dun, 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 dun. You guys, I have waited for this one for quite some time. It has the Disney times House of Siage. So I was showing the Disney and then I got sidetracked, but this one is the Disney House of Siage. Super beautiful. I really wanted this one more so for the actual cupcake. I had very low hopes on this one. I actually read online that it was like a letdown. A lot of people were like, it didn't smell very good. And so I bought it knowing that going into it. I was like, I'm probably not gonna love it. It's probably not gonna be a favorite. And to be truthful, because I've had this on like all day, there's nothing like really special about it. It's kind of like a tuberose smelling perfume, and actually I don't even know what the notes are in it. I looked it up and I did all my research before I bought it, but I was just kind of like, well, I'll give it a shot. The casing is absolutely beautiful, so it's worth it to try it out. I like it. I think it's like, it's very fresh. It doesn't smell like it would be a very expensive perfume. So getting it on sale was a good thing. So I really wanted it for the actual cupcake, you know, imagery, but I do like the juice. I would wear this one. And so I said it smells kind of tuberosy. It smells kind of white floral, but there's actually no tuberose in here. There's cardamom, which you guys know I do not like. I'm not a fan of cardamom at all. Bergamot and mandarin orange are the opening notes. Bergamot and cardamom make me feel kind of sick to my stomach. Something about that combo together I just never really like. But in here it tends to evaporate quickly. You don't smell those so much. It's more kind of like a bright, cheerful burst. The mandarin orange, you really don't smell that much either. What you do smell is you smell more of that kind of coconutty. So this is actually a very coconut-y fragrance. It's more of a lactonic fragrance. So what's in here? Like, I kind of would equate this to drinking a coconut latte. It kind of smells like that, only without the coffee. You do get that vibe in here. So inside of this one, you do have the middle notes are going to be coconut milk, orange blossom, which we love that on this channel. I know a lot of you are orange blossom fans, such as like Love Don't Be Shy. There's so many good orange blossom fragrances that you guys absolutely love that I hear about from you guys on Instagram. By the way, if you're not following, I am Celia Cavalli. I do a lot of stories. I love talking to you guys, meeting you guys as well. So if you don't leave a comment here, at least go follow me over there and we can chit chat and become friends in real life. It also has cocoa in there. It has sandalwood, vanilla as the base notes, tonka bean, and amber. I don't get a ton of amber off this one. And the reviews kind of paint this to be a meh type of perfume, kind of like a wash type of perfume. I didn't even show you guys the inside of the cap. But I think that if you like those lactonic, if you're into like Xerjoff, Cruz Dessert too, if you're into that type of scent, that like milky kind of smooth, milky, semi-white floral scent. This one is like really good. It's just a really good everyday, like I could see this being a good brunch to pool to running errands type of fragrance. I would wear this to the grocery store. I would wear this to pick up the kids, aka my dogs. I would wear this around town because it's so inoffensive. I think it's very much a very pleasant, very high-end smelling, almost designer type scent. It's very mass appealing in my opinion. So we did get some other little goodies I'm just going to show you guys before we wrap up this video. So they were sweet enough to include a couple samples. We got the Gentleman's Collection, which, put that in my husband's area over there. And then we got Passion de l'Amour, which is an absolutely beautiful. I think some of you have talked about this in the past on this channel. This one is so good. It's really nice for summer. It's tropical. It's just a good scent. So my birthday's this week, you guys. I don't know if I'm gonna have this video edited before my birthday, but we are heading to West Palm Beach. Super excited for that. And I need help picking out fragrance to pack for my birthday. So I don't know what I want to wear. We're only going to be gone for like one night, so I want to make sure I pack, you know, the perfect scent for daytime into nighttime. And so I'm going to leave that up to you, what I should wear on my birthday. So let me know either on Instagram, down in the comments below. I'm curious to see what you guys pick out for me. So just the last things that we got was this Disney House of Siage bag, which is so cute. They probably had these that they were giving out as kind of like promo pieces. So I think that's adorable that they included that in the box. And then also another tote, a carrying tote, which is Disney and Siage. So cute. Absolutely love. And I feel really great about my blind buy purchase. I was so on the fence about it. I was like, I don't know if I should. I don't know if I shouldn't. Is it worth it? And I am so happy with everything. I'm totally going to wear all of these. They are so amazing. They smell so good. And so I'm a happy camper. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. And again, let me know which perfume you think I should wear on my birthday.